Namaste, hello. Welcome to Insight Healing and Wellness. Today we're going to do a meditation on, it's called bone breathing. And the goal is bringing light into the body and expanding and also contracting or strengthening your bones. So this is a powerful meditation. The teacher that I learned it from had some very interesting experiences with clients using this technique. So I'll encourage you to play with this meditation. And so it has a few steps to it, and you may want to stop the video and extend different parts of the meditation if you'd like, because I'm going to go through this a little bit faster than I would if I were actually, doing a meditation. You might want to spending at least 10 minutes is probably a good idea, but if you want to do longer, you can certainly do longer. And this is also a meditation that you don't necessarily have to do seated with your eyes closed. I will often do this visual and this breathing at other times of the day when I'm, for example, when I'm working with clients doing treatments, acupuncture, and the other things that I do, I will sometimes do this breathing while I'm, or this visualization while I'm working with my clients. So again, feel free to, as long as you're going through the steps, again, you can extend the steps as long as you want. If you just want to do the breathing to the skin level, you can certainly do that without going into the bone level. And if you go from the breathing to the skin to breathing, expanding the bone, you can go back to the skin level and be done. If you go all the way through to contracting the bones to begin with, and I'll talk more about that as we go through it, you'll need to go all the way back in the same direction, and I'll explain that again at the end. So let's begin just by, I'm going to encourage you today to be in a seated position or laying down position, and with your eyes closed. And I'll just begin with bringing your awareness to your breath. And as you inhale, you're going to feel your breath in your body, eventually imagining that your breath is flowing all the way through into your arms, legs, your hands and feet, expanding all the way to the skin level. And as you exhale, your body is coming to a state of neutral. And eventually, as you become more comfortable with breathing through your whole body, you can then imagine that you're breathing into the space around you, that are expanding out just a bit into the space around you. And as you exhale, you're coming to neutral. So you can bring in light at any point during this visualization, breathing. Imagine that you're breathing light into your body, all the way to the skin. And as you exhale, that light is coming to neutral, still within the body. And again, you can do this breathing as long as you want. And when you're ready, you can then bring your awareness down now to the bones. As you inhale, you're inhaling light into the bones, imagining that the bones are expanding with light. And as you exhale, you're radiating that light from your bones through the tissues and even out into the space around you. So inhaling and expanding, and exhaling and radiating. And then inhaling, expanding, and exhaling, you can imagine the bones strengthening and condensing. And as you condense the bones, feeling the strength and the brightness, the intensity of the bones, as you exhale, if you're familiar with the yogic breathing where you have the throat lock, you can do the ujjayi breathing as you exhale. So inhaling, expanding with light, exhaling, condensing using both the root and the throat lock if you're familiar with that. And this breathing within the bones can be done again as long as you'd like, and if you have just a shorter amount of time and you want to do just the expanding and condensing of the bones, you can then reverse it and go back to the skin breathing and then be finished earlier with the meditation. But if you'd like to move along, we can move on to the inhaling and condensing of the bones. So you're going to inhale, imagining the bones condensing, strengthening, and as you exhale, you're radiating and expanding. Inhaling and condensing all of the bones in the body. So you may, if you're only able to visualize, say, your arms, your spine, you want to bring your awareness down, eventually feeling all of your legs, fingers, toes, condensing, and on the exhalation, radiating light. And this portion of the breathing and visualization can extend as long as you would like it to. You can pause here and continue. And now bringing your awareness to inhalation and expanding, and exhalation and condensing. Eventually bringing your awareness back to expanding your whole body with your breath, breathing to the skin level, so your whole body filling with light. And as you exhale, your body relaxing a bit, but also still radiating light. The goal is to bring in as much light as possible, and the longer that you can do any of these portions of this technique, bringing light into the body and the bones, the better, the stronger you're going to feel, bringing confidence, and even helping with physical issues. Not just if you have issues with your bones, but with other parts of your body. So inhaling, expanding, and exhaling, radiating. So this was a very short introduction to bone breathing. I'll encourage you to work with this technique, and so enjoy your expansion of light, and until I see you next time, namaste.